Welcome to the Rescheck blog. Today on the Rescheck blog, we have a very interesting Rescheck post for you. This is called a Rescheck review, a Rescheck how to. What you'll do is you'll scroll down to the Rescheck blog, go over to this article, Rescheck review, Rescheck how to. Then I want you to just sit back and relax and let me read this blog post to you. Today on the Rescheck blog, as we look at the upcoming construction season, we want to give you some basic steps for creating your own Rescheck free of charge. We created this entire site for DIY Rescheck creators, so we know that you do not have time to keep up with all the latest Rescheck software changes with the Department of Energy. The first step when creating your at-home Rescheck is to decide which software you will use. Rescheck download is the software that Rescheck Desktop is the software that will be downloaded based on your hard drive or your personal computer. It lacks some of the latest code, so make sure that the code you prefer is available in the latest download. If you do need to download Rescheck Desktop software for free, you can do so here. Rescheck Web is a cloud-based Rescheck software created by the Department of Energy as well. You can create your projects online. All the codes are constantly updated, and it's available anywhere you have an internet connection. If you prefer to use this version of Rescheck software, you can visit Rescheck Web here. Once you have your Rescheck software, you're now going to need some supplies. The key basic items you need for a Rescheck are PDF plans, job site address, and square footage. You also need information as to what your ceiling R value, wall R value, foundation R value, and window door efficiency data is. Once you have this, you are ready to get started in either Rescheck Web or Rescheck Desktop. What you need to do now is go through your full-size set of printed plans and collect the data that you will need to enter into the Rescheck software. This will enter them. Once you have the areas collected, you'll enter them into the software along with the R values, window door efficiency that you collected in step one. Once you have the areas and R values entered into Rescheck Desktop or Rescheck Web, you can check compliance of the envelope. If it passes the Rescheck test, then you can move on to the Rescheck mechanical page. In this section, we'll enter the mechanical data from your plan. After your mechanical data is entered into Rescheck Web, you can click the compliance tab and go through and answer the quick and fun Rescheck compliance questionnaire for both your envelope and your systems. Now that you have all the portions of your Rescheck completed, you can click the Save button and then your Report button in the upper right hand side of the software. This will generate a report for you. Your Rescheck's now ready to be turned in. Simply sign it, date it. You're ready to go. We appreciate you reading the Rescheck blog. We look forward to seeing you back to read all our articles about DIY home energy audits and free resources for home energy audit creators. If you are ready to get started, go to www.rescheck.info. Upper right hand side of the screen. You'll click Buy Now. Select that $79 Rescheck report, and then you are ready to go. Thanks again for listening to the Rescheck podcast and blog.